Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a twin flame reading for my dearest Taurus. Taurus, this is going to be the truth about your twin flame journey. So I'm going to do a reading where we explore the energy of your twin flame connection, your purpose in this lifetime together, important lessons that you have to learn, things you can do to strengthen your bond and raise your vibration, and what your twin may be mirroring for you. So before I get started, Taurus, I'm just going to ask that you like this video, subscribe to the channel, take a moment to check out the description box for ways you can get a private reading, or if you like the cards that I'm using, I have them listed and linked in order of appearance. Feel free to leave a comment, and don't forget to ring that notification bell so you guys can get updates whenever I upload anything new. All right, let's go ahead and jump into this. Let's invite spirit, angels, ancestors, loved ones who have passed, and spirit guides to this space. And ascended masters to this space to deliver the messages that my Taurus need to hear on their twin flame journey. So messages for Taurus, please, for their highest and greatest good regarding their twin flame journey. Messages for Taurus, please, for their highest and greatest good regarding their twin flame journey. All right, so your energy is represented by the Emperor, divine masculine Aries energy. So if you guys have Aries in your chart, or you're dealing with an Aries, or you just feel called to do so, do check out that reading. Your purpose together in this lifetime is the Five of Cups. Okay. An important lesson that you have to learn, temperance in reverse. Yeah, there's something in that Aries reading because I did touch on a little bit of the importance of body care and maybe addictions. If that's a reality for you guys, or if that, you might want to check out that reading. How you can grow from this lesson, the Tower in reverse. And what your lives will look like after completing this lesson. Three of Discs, beautiful harmony, collaboration. Lots of strong cards coming out here, Taurus. I'm not surprised. Something that we can do to strengthen, you can do to strengthen your bond, the Knight of Discs. Keep doing what you're doing. All right, a way that you can raise your vibration, Three of Swords in reverse. Yeah, there's some healing that needs to take place. It could be apologies, it could be expressing regrets. Something that your twin is mirroring for you, the King of Cups. Look at that, all that love. All of that love. He is such a sexy man in this reading. All right, and what can I do to help my twin reach their highest potential? Four of Swords, healing. Absolutely. All right. Overall energy, we have the Four of Cups in reverse. Okay, Taurus, so this is interesting energy coming through for you guys. So you guys could be receiving an unexpected message from your twin or an offering. It could also be an apology or somebody expressing their true feelings. What I'm seeing here, you guys, first of all, we have three fours coming out. We have the Emperor, the Four of Swords, and we have the Four of Cups. So many of you guys are seeing 444. So for me personally, my divine masculine is represented by the number, I'll see 444 if I'm asking a question about him or if he's around. Okay, if he's going to show up soon, I see 444. That may be true for some of you guys because I'm also seeing the Emperor card, okay? So the Four of Cups in reverse is about somebody here letting their guard down. It's about somebody also shifting their perspective, this Five of Cups, to see what may be right in front of them or might have been there all along, okay? For some of you guys, there is reconciliation, but for many of you guys, this is talking about union. Your divine masculine is coming towards you, showing you, mirroring a lot of love for you, and there's something here that needs to be healed, either because of the relationship that you guys have had. Now, it's very important to note that your twin is never going to be abusive, okay? You may have had a false twin that was abusive, all right? And that happens to many of us. But what I'm seeing here is that your true twin, again, you might be reconciling, or it's just you guys recognizing each other because you've lived many lifetimes together. Okay, but you guys definitely receiving some sort of communication, some sort of blessing, being open to it. But there's something here that needs to be healed, either within the connection or something that you've been carrying around from past relationships or past lives, programming, ancestral wounds that need to be healed, Taurus. Okay, the Six of Wands. Yeah, there's been a lot of conflict. There's been a lot of competition, but I feel like it's internal because there was something that you or your twin or both of you were failing to see in the Wheel of Fortune, but all of that is changing. Sagittarius energy, Jupiter energy, growth, expansion. Something beautiful is happening here. Your connection is represented by the Emperor, by Aries energy. Do check out that Aries reading. But Aries energy is about decisive action. Aries is about, or sorry, the Emperor here is about strategy. It's about boundaries. Now, do check out my Instagram, you guys, because even though this reading is timeless, I did just post recently an essential oil blend that I was working on that's inspired by my divine masculine, and it's about that solar plexus. Now, the solar plexus governs our will, our ability to make decisions. It can be about our sexuality. But when it's balanced, we have a clear sense of who we are. We have, we can really tap into our own personal will, our confidence. We have the stability, steady nerves, and integrity. Okay, it's our independence, it's our confidence, that's our resilience, our self-dignity. Okay, and we're not afraid of rejection and humiliation. We're not afraid of failure. We don't give in to self-pressure, or sorry, not self-pressure, peer pressure or societal pressure. What's important is ourself. What's the most important thing for us on our journey? Now, it's not about being selfish, but it's about having clear boundaries. Okay, so working on the solar plexus here is going to be very important. I'm also getting the Emperor is represented by Aries energy, and in 2020 we had Mars retrograde in Aries for a good deal of time, and the Emperor is showing us that there may have been this purge and this detox, this upgrade to the solar plexus chakra that's been extremely beneficial, albeit difficult, but extremely beneficial for those of my Taurus on a twin flame journey. Now, the next card out is the Five of Cups, and this is your purpose in this lifetime. So many of you guys, you have absolutely experienced sadness, sorrow, loss, and grief, either within this connection or what you've experienced before you guys come into union. But what I'm seeing here is this Five of Cups is about really being able to shift your perspective. So not focusing on what you've lost or the grief or the sorrow, but focusing on the love, staying in your inner balance, peace, and in your loving presence. And that's what you guys are meant to show each other. You guys might have, it could be in this connection that you guys have had separation or loss. But it could also be, things that you guys parallel experiences that you've been through in this lifetime, things that you were holding on to, but now it's time to release because, she's coming from this darkness, this sadness, but she's not seeing, although I feel like she's starting to feel the light, the sun. Okay, that things are getting better, but that's a shift of the dial, tapping into a frequency, a different frequency, a more loving frequency. An important lesson that needs to be learned in this lifetime is temperance. So it's about finding balance. I do feel like for some of you guys out there, Taurus, you may have had a tumultuous either relationship with your twin. Again, your twin is never going to be abusive, but there could have been like highly reactive energy between you guys, whether that was like, jumping to conclusions. It could have been a very defensive energy as well here that I'm picking up on. And this defensive energy, again, is a result of wounding that needs to be healed and cleared. Okay, I'm seeing that very, and somebody here may have been very defensive and closed off emotionally because of either what's happened in this connection in the past or what you've been through in love and relationships. But temperance energy is just that. It's about finding peace and balance and finding the middle ground. So for some of you, it's about the way you communicate with your twin. If you have a relationship with your twin here in the 3D, For others of you, it's about really finding this balance within, not allowing other people and situations to pull you out of your loving presence. So many of us, we may have been reacting to the negative or lower vibrational energies in our surroundings or that of the collective. And I feel as if you guys are really learning here the importance of maintaining your own balance. And again, setting your boundaries, stepping into your power, not allowing people to pull you out of your loving presence, whether that's your twin or somebody else. All right. So how you can grow from this lesson, we see the Tower in reverse. Many of you guys are in the process of cleaning up your lives, cleaning up your relationship, okay, that you guys may have experienced. Again, a Tower moment. Whether that's within like recovering from, again, with the Temperance in reverse, and I am getting, it could be something that you were doing, behavior, maybe it's like debt, maybe it's addiction, maybe it's, difficult relationships, maybe it's a separation from your twin. It's going to be different from all of you. But what I'm seeing with the Tower in reverse is that you guys really putting the pieces back together, really being in touch with what it is you want, who you are, who and what you're going to allow in your life. Shifting your focus into love, okay? Bringing into balance, not allowing external energies to affect you as much, or being in a reactive energy, but being in your true energy. And with the Tower, it's like all of a sudden, it's like, okay, things aren't that bad. I can put one foot in front of the other, and you're starting to clean it up. You're starting, you're seeing what doesn't work. You're seeing where you may have gone wrong in the past and how you can correct that. And I love this energy, because what we see as your sort of outcome position, or what your lives look like, is order, organization, collaboration. So where you might have been, bickering and fighting, it could be with your twin, or it could just be that you were experiencing challenges in all of your relationships at work, within your family, or maybe just with your bills, or with whatever it is. All of those challenges dropping away, everything coming together exactly the way that it's supposed to, and trusting in that and believing in that. So something that you guys can do to strengthen your bond, we see the Knight of Discs. This is your energy. Okay, your energy is about continuing on this path to stability. Many of you guys, it's about maintaining. I'm getting that energy of body care that came out really strong in the Aries energy. For some of you guys, you're on a path to sobriety. For some of you guys, it's about, okay, changing the energy that was bringing you chaos or was bringing you conflict. So it might be about, hey, looking at the food and the drink that you're putting in your body. For some of you guys, it's about wellness. It's about meditation. It's about exercise. For others of you, it's just about emotional stability and really working at what it is you want, not straying from what your soul is calling you to do. And it's moving forward. It's not trying to rush the process. It's enjoying every step of the way. All right. A way that you can raise your vibration, the Three of Swords. So what I'm seeing here, the Three of Swords, is an energy of healing. Some of you might be doing inner child healing. For some of you guys, you may have experienced, disappointments, heartbreak, or hurt. It could be within this connection, but again, remember, your twin isn't going to abuse you. All right. But with the Three of Swords, there could have been third party energy. Now, what I'm getting here is everybody's going to feel that differently. And some people are going to be triggered by it and some people aren't. You are going to know what's okay for you, what you can forgive and what you cannot. But remember that the Three of Swords energy doesn't always have to be that there was another lover, but it's an energy. It could be a family member. It could be work. It could be somebody struggling with an addiction. Okay, or some sort of behavior pattern or thought process that took away from the connection. But it's about healing that. And I do see for some of my Taurus, there's a time of separation either on the horizon or that you've already been through or that you're going through right now in order for all of this to become very clear. So in order to raise your vibration, it's about pulling back. And some of you guys, if it's you or maybe it's your twin, I do get that there might have been this energy of reaction, like fiery reactions between you guys, maybe jumping to conclusions, maybe dealing with certain level of jealousy. Okay, maybe dealing with, like I'm getting like angry outbursts, but again, I keep being told to be very clear. It wasn't abusive, angry outbursts, but you could feel yourself being pulled out of your own sort of, loving vortex, your balance. And it could be because there were some deep triggers, some wounding that needed to be healed here. And I'm seeing that if there's a separation, or maybe you're learning to not respond to messages or to respond like on the fly. If it's something that really triggers you, wait till your physiology sort of isn't boiling anymore. Wait till your chemicals sort of settle down to take a very sort of mature approach. And you're also seeing that how you can pull back is going to help you get the bigger picture. Whereas before you might have just been in this constant state of reaction is what I'm getting. So I see that you healing that. I'm seeing that you're pulling back. You're getting a higher perspective. It's also this energy of temperance, right? It's about seeing both sides of the story. So seeing a situation, whereas you might have only seen it through one lens, as you're healing and as you're doing this work, Taurus, you're able to see it from many more perspectives. And there's a real maturity and wisdom to that. And your twin is definitely mirroring that for you with this King of Cups. So I can't help but notice I'm seeing this trident. So for some of you guys, there has been some sort of third party energy involved here. But again, it might be work. It could be a family member, just something that was taking you away from your connection. What I'm seeing is that your twin is leaving that in the past, okay? And again, each of you are going to know what I'm talking about, but it may resonate in a different way. You know, for some of you, it could be that you experienced infidelity, and that might be unforgivable for you, and it might be something that's going to cause you to leave your twin and this connection behind. But for others of you, it may not be, okay? And on this channel, we don't judge. We're all human, okay? We're all having this human experience, and we're all meant to experience love. And what I'm seeing is whatever this trident may represent for you, because not for all of you is it a third party. Whatever it is, it's something in the past that was painful, that was powerful, that had a hold on you, that may have been affecting this connection that's being released. And your twin is looking away from it. And your twin is looking at you, looking at coming in to give you an offer, or looking at you becoming emotionally available and wants to come in and show you the love. Now remember that you and your twin, you have unconditional love that is always between you. Okay, and I love this. It's a very powerful energy. You know, the amount of love coming off of this King of Cups card is beautiful. This is stability. This is compassion. There's passion, and there's love that your twin is mirroring back to you. Now, what you can do to help your twin reach their highest potential is this Four of Swords energy, and I feel like it's exactly what I was picking up on there with the Three of Swords in reverse. It's doing the healing work, but it's also about pulling your energy back, okay, when necessary, and not allowing yourself to constantly be in a reactive state, okay, finding and being in your loving presence and in balance. This is what's going to help your twin, doing that shadow work, healing and releasing the past, okay? It doesn't necessarily mean forgetting, and it definitely doesn't mean, you know, forgiving somebody who's been abusive to you, but it's about looking at what's disempowering, what you might have been walking around with that's been holding you back from union and receiving love. All right, so we get harmony. Beautiful. So there's that balance. There's this harmony. We see the Three of Discs. We see you guys harmonizing, coming into some sort of beautiful collaboration, but this is kind of where everything falls together. So the work that you're doing is not only affecting your twin flame journey and bringing you guys into the same frequency, but I feel like you guys are releasing blocks to abundance as well. All right, we get trust. So having faith in this connection, having faith in yourself, having faith in your twin, that there absolutely is a new beginning coming for you. And look at this new love. So for many of you guys, you are releasing some sort of past karmic connection, which is bringing you into union with your twin. For others of you, you're rekindling, you're healing a situation, and a lesson has been learned between you and your twin. Okay, so I love that energy for you guys. For some of you, what you guys are, the work that you're doing right now and the time that you've spent in separation, whether you know your twin or not, it's like it's like you're jumping timelines, you're switching the frequency. This Five of Cups energy, you're focusing on love, and that's what you're calling in, and it's going to feel totally different than your other relationships, any past relationships, or your past relationship with your twin. All right, so we get Sisterhood of the Rose, Beauty and Devotion, Priestess, Mystic, and Teacher. Beautiful. So some of you guys, absolutely, you guys are focused on your spirituality. You're leaning on your inner circle during these difficult times. But I'm also getting, they're showing me 33, the master teacher number. We have the 3 of swords and the 3 of discs here. Difficult spiritual lessons that have been learned that are meant to uplift the collective. Your experience has something to teach others, especially those that are connected to you. So we get play, have fun, celebrate, don't be so serious. So there's been a lot of hard work here, a lot of hard work, a lot of digging deep, Taurus. So now it's time to enjoy. And then we get soul family, call in your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. Yeah, so some of you guys, whatever you guys are healing from, it could be a divorce, it could be a separation, it could be with a karmic, or it could be with your twin, but I'm seeing that leaning on your inner circle. You don't have to do it alone. And I'm also seeing here, you guys, the importance of dolphins and whales on your journey, but also that, yeah, that like leaning on your inner circle during difficult times, especially those of you who might deal with in the physical. You might be dealing with some sort of, you know, like falling off the wagon or relapse type energy. The importance of reaching out. Okay. And then we get protection, call back your power, cut the cords, and soul retrieval. So yeah, you guys, beautiful energy. Look at all of this protection that's around you. And we see that eclipse energy, okay? So what the eclipse energy is telling me, that you guys have been through some very dark periods, but it's time to step into the light. It's time to feel the love. It's time to feel this new love and this new beginning that's coming for you. I'm going to leave this out here because I feel like it's important for you guys to look at. And we see these twin angels focused on the same thing, focused on this new beginning in love, this new connection, or this rekindling between you and your twin. All right, so let's see what else comes through. So honor the cycles, 14 breaking down to a 5. So there's this beautiful ascension that's taking place. The stars are aligning for you, Taurus, okay, to bring you harmony, collaboration, and peace. But there's a difficult lesson that needed to be learned. And so keep doing what you're doing. And I'm getting the importance of focusing on your body. Now, we do see that figure 8 moving through. You know, we see the root, the sacral, and the solar plexus chakra. So if you guys do energy work, you might want to concentrate there. Okay, and we get choreograph number 12. Beautiful. So what I love about seeing Metatron's cube here is about seeing beyond the matrix, seeing how everything is connected, but also recognizing the power that you have here, Taurus, okay? The power that you have to choreograph your life. You can call in this harmony. You're learning this lesson with the 5 of Cups in reverse, about focusing where is your point of attraction? What do you want to call in? Many of you guys are learning to temper your feelings or your reactions or your behaviors or your thought process, because you realize something that you were engaging in or a particular relationship was pulling you off balance. And you're looking at your life. What do I want this magical dance with the universe to look like? And there's pivoting here, and it's beautiful, and it's bringing you in this new energy or this rekindling. It's opening you up to receive the love that you truly deserve, Taurus. Okay. And we get, you are limitless. You can do anything you choose. So no limitations here, you guys. Somebody may have told you that you are a unicorn, or that you see them as their unicorn, or they see you as a unicorn, as like somebody who's just that special. Sorry, we get demonstrate love, find out what is important to those you love and act on it. Beautiful. And we get focus on love, look for the good in everyone. So beautiful energy. There's all of that point of attraction that I was talking about. All right, I did this a little bit out of order, but there's obviously a reason for it. So I'm going to pull a final message for Taurus using the White Light Oracle by Alana Fairchild. All right, Pearl of Shadow. Ooh, look at that. So the importance of the number 8, you guys. I'm also seeing this is a powerful ascension process or journey that you are on, because we see the figure 8 and we see that coming through here as well. And in my mind's eye, they're also showing me the Magician and the Strength card. All right, so I'm going to read from the book here. The message here is taking responsibility for your experiences empowers you. You are going to resolve an issue through spiritual inspiration and higher guidance. You will rise up in full connection to your spirit and access a wealth of divine treasure. That which has brought darkness into your world shall submit to the light and be transformed. So there's that magician energy, you guys. And we're seeing that honoring the cycles, transforming, transmuting any sort of negative energy or experiences. Have courage. That's why I was seeing the strength card. And commitment to your awakening. For you are a precious being and can go far on the spiritual path this lifetime. All right, Taurus, I'm going to leave it there. I hope you guys found clarity and guidance in these messages. I love you so much. Thank you for listening. Have a beautiful day. Take care.